New tonight only on Hawaii News Now, the longtime principal of Washington Middle School is on paid leave, under investigation, and fighting for his job.
Michael Harano says he wasn't given a reason for his abrupt suspension, but it might have to do with an on-campus recording studio. Our Daryl Huff has this exclusive report.
They take your key, they take your laptop, you took your badge, right? And they wait for you to drive out of the driveway, right? It's like I did something criminal.
Mike Harano had been principal at Washington Middle School for 25 years. Complex Area Superintendent Linnell Dilworth told him he was under investigation after a routine audit.
I don't even know what the audit says, right? Interestingly enough, she said she hadn't gotten it either.
Harano and his union say the DOE should explain why he had to be kicked off campus.
It's not as if they are able to identify specific and serious allegations against him. They've been very vague at the DOE.
But it seems that this $2.5 million professional-grade audio studio, which was used by Disney for the new Lilo and Stitch movie, was the cause.
We built a professional audio recording studio, which I say is out here, right? They're trying to pull this down to do what the DOE typically does. We're saying no. This needs to operate differently.
As explained in this video, the concept was to bring professionals on campus to inspire students to production or music careers while learning the physics, math, and science of sound.
We got invited into the studio to hear them actually sing in real life. That was like a once-in-a-lifetime experience for us.
The studio would be used by professionals who would pay enough to maintain the facility. But in a statement, DOE officials indicated that plan was inappropriate. The department has a responsibility to ensure that publicly funded educational resources are used for their intended purpose and in ways that directly benefit public school students. Even though the complex area superintendent did not tell him what he'd done wrong, Harano's replacement immediately began reversing several of the teacher hiring decisions he's made for the coming school year. Among those who will not be returning is the man who built and ran the audio studio.
To go to an interview of a project that I built, spent 10 years of my life, blood and sweat, and I was basically told that you're not our top candidate.
Sam Fong was a public school music teacher who became an audio engineer and led construction and management of the studio ever since legislative approval in 2015. He feels it was on the verge of meeting its potential for students and the local industry. He's now unemployed.
And seeing the mission being crushed like this.
This is a world-class facility that the DOE and the state should be proud of. And it is shameful to see that both the principal who made this happen, along with the individual, the director who had brought the studio to life, are now effectively replaced.
The DOE said we are committed to fully integrating the recording studio into student learning and ensuring Washington Middle School students, as well as students across public schools, have meaningful opportunities to benefit from this unique educational resource. The personnel decisions weren't explained.
I'm not going to go retire and slink off in the background or whatever, right? I'm going to fight this, right? I think the DOE did me wrong. And it needs to be fixed.
Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.